I'm seeing something that I have not seen before. Well, not so much as I haven't seen it before, just haven't seen it on our level or the level that they're playing it on. A lot of people have gotten sued from, well, let me keep it turned over because you like to turn off. A lot of people have gotten sued for impersonation. But what I don't understand is how an actress or a celebrity can be famous, but then you have all these people around the world impersonating this person, putting on that same persona, or at least trying to become like the original. Like a cubic zirconia will never be a diamond. One is made from natural resources, and the other one is made from semi artificial because glass is technically made from sand. But you got a lot of people out here impersonating Beyonce, Michael Jackson, so many people. I can go on and on. One of the biggest ones is Elvis in particular communities. Another one is, well, you fill in the blank. But my point is that they didn't sue. You know what I mean? These people are all up and down the streets of Las Vegas. These motherfuckers look just like them. There's one going around where it's Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and Eddie Murphy. These motherfuckers look just like them. Shit. It's crazy. Like, do we all have twins and triplets and whatever the fuck's out here? I would be freaked out if I saw somebody look just like me and I didn't know they were supposed to be here. I mean, just like me. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen some people who look like me, but I don't have one of them common faces. I know people do look like me, but it's rare as a motherfucker with my features. But some people have them distinct features that look like everybody. Like Jess Hilarious look like Tiana Taylor if she put her makeup right. She'll look like damn, who was that one? That actress back in the day. She was the one on the 5 Heartbeats and tried to take their money and cuss them out. She's a good cuss out ass woman. I like her. I can't think of her fucking name right now, but she looked like her. And who was another one I put up there? I had did a whole goddamn collage of all the damn women she looked like. That's a common face. Makeup does wonders on people. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is so many people are covered up and you don't know who they fucking are under that shit. That's just like people right now on the YouTube world are getting upset because people are following them. I used to get upset about people not following me. Now I'm like, I don't want none of you motherfuckers following me. I'm being honest. Not in a bad sense. If you come in with that weird fucked up hate ass energy and trying to be me so fucking bad to where you can't even be you, yeah, no, stay away from me. That's some weird fucked up sick shit. If you can't be you, then you need to go find some fucking body because you'll never be me. Because you don't know what the fuck I got going on day by motherfucking day. You don't know what the fuck you think you know, but you don't know what's going on. You really don't. Leave people the fuck alone because they can drive your ass off into a high-low goddamn bridge with a short plank. Shit. Seriously. Y'all better stop following people because y'all don't really know what the fuck y'all doing. And I say this because there's a lot of people that I keep hearing on YouTube. I'm in litigation, or I can't talk about my situation, or that bitch owe me. And one I just saw was that a whole woman took a whole nother person's identity. Like literally everything she does, she go and do it the next day on her page. But because she has say 1 million followers and this person only has 1,000 followers, but her content is great. Creative as fuck. Original, because she's using the food from her own land. She's using the ideas and the concepts and the recipes from her village in Africa, And this other woman is in goddamn England somewhere. But well, I don't know how many followers she got, but she got enough following for people to call her ass out. And so they realizing that she's copying her. And I'm like, wow, a lot of that is going on where people are literally taking on other people's lives because they have a bigger following. There's one celebrity who came out with a hairline that went bananas, sold out in the first day, but she copied it off of somebody else who only got maybe 1,000 followers. I'm just using it as an example. People are doing it all the time. You can't get in your head when people start taking your content. That's why you have to be original and creative. We're all taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and making our own recipe. We're not just using box cake. Yeah, we might start off with box cake if you don't know how to make it from scratch. If you don't have the ingredients and it's a rush goddamn thing and you know how to make that shit taste real, you add in some other ingredients. You know what I mean? And it'd be like, damn, I like your flavor. I like the way yours tastes. Is this box or is this original? Or is this, what the fuck? How you make this? Damn, it don't even fucking matter. This shit good. You know what I mean? You can go to the goddamn bakery and take the box off and say it's yours. If you really want to do it, that's what a lot of motherfuckers is doing. They stealing your blueprint because you showing your blueprint. Just show the after effect. Don't show how you did it. Don't give them all the ingredients. Leave out one or two. You know what I mean? Or steps or processes or some shit. That's just like when you go to get your business off the ground and you got to do it their way. They want you to give them the fucking business plan. Why? So they can go take and do it because they already know who to give it to. Somebody who's already out there doing it. So when you get ready to launch your shit, it'd be like, oh, you just copying off of such and such. No, nigga. They stole your blueprint. They heard you in the studio recording your song and then took in, oh, damn, I like that. Now I'm going to go and record it. And because I'm a greater singer or have more following or been in this shit longer, I have more connections. I can put it in my song. Or they heard your rap lyrics or they heard your comedy set was in the background. You didn't even know they motherfucking ass was there. And they stole your whole set. And then it'd be like, well, I heard that already. Yeah, that's because one of the big boys or the big girls had already said it, or they said it when they went to see a smaller comedian. And it's like, damn, I can't even get off the ground because every time I do something, they fucking still. That's why you got to tell your story instead of listening to everybody else. It's good to read the books of what people went through, they by autobiography and shit like that. But then you still get ideas in your head from that. What is your life experience? Can you write your own story without reading somebody else's story? Can you write your own movie without being influenced by another movie? Writing a book and writing a fiction or non-fiction, I forget which way it goes. The shit is so backwards. But anyway, whatever. Writing one of those books, telling your truth, your story, that's the only way to do it. You tell your experiences. A lot of people out here are trying to sugarcoat how the story is told because, yeah, it does affect more than just you. More than one person went through. That's why you telling your story. But when you make it personal and say, yeah, I've been through this, it makes it more relatable. Instead of being, oh, I made this cake out the box and actually just went and bought it. Stole it from somebody else. Like they do. Giving somebody flowers and they done took it from somebody who just died. They done went to the funeral home and stole the flowers off somebody's plot. Or somebody died in the room and the flowers are still there. So somebody walked by and just grabbed some flowers. You know what I mean? You can't do that shit no more because this camera's every fucking where. It don't matter. That's why I don't go to the hospitals no more. How the fuck you getting a female vaginal exam and it's fucking cameras in there? You sick bitches. That shit don't make no sense. Y'all keep saying that shit is whatever. I know what it is. Them cameras. How the fuck you gonna invade somebody's privacy like that? Yeah, people be doing sick shit in them rooms to these patients. That's why you gotta have that. But at the same time, for the people who's living life righteously, we don't want y'all all up our ass. Watching a fucking vaginal exam and you getting off on it. Sick bastards. All y'all. Anybody who do that shit. If you doing it the righteous way, you trying to prevent crime or stop crime or some shit, or trying to catch somebody, yeah, that's different. And you know how to turn your fucking head and respect and honor the person who's getting an exam. We got to come to y'all fucking asses because of the shit y'all doing to us. So we got to make sure we healthy. Man, fuck your exam rooms. Ain't nobody stepping in your hospitals no more. We know what the fuck goes on in there. There's no more integrity, no more fucking principles. It's all about what you can do and how you can take advantage of somebody who's putting a vulnerable life in your motherfucking hands, and you taking advantage of it. You sick bastards is gonna get all that shit handed right back to you. I'm sorry, I had to go there. But what I'm saying is, this is the end of it. When you're in these situations and people are stealing your content, let them. Don't fight it. Just let them keep getting their glory. Let them keep getting their shine, because eventually they're going to be exposed for being fake. I literally just made a recording about being known for being real or known for being fake. They're going to expose themselves. Because what happened when they found out this is one particular video, when she found out that the woman was stealing from her people got involved and was like, wait a minute, she's stealing off of you. And so then more people started noticing, and more people started doing videos of this person who's stealing from this one content creator. So they said, stop doing videos for about 2 weeks or so. And she did, and the woman couldn't figure out shit. So she started stealing from somebody else, and they caught her. And she said, I didn't know her. I never talked to her. I never knew of her. And come to find out, she done left comments under her post and you're an inspiration and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I ain't never heard of neither one of these chicks, but it just happened to come down my timeline because a lot more people, I guess, is being targeted for their content. You know what I mean? You really have to be creative in these streets because people know who you are when you steal from somebody. If somebody got it from somebody, they 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 got it from somebody else. One I just came across is the guy who say, come here. With the phone, he covered up one eye. I don't even know his fucking name. But I guess he did recipes or food. I started catching him when he was doing the food. That's how it came, because I like food. And it came down and he made something that looked good as fuck. Oh, I can't remember what it was, man. But when he throw the food down, take his glasses off, and one time he threw them bitches, I was like, now that food is good. That's good. Now you can't even deny that when you throw your motherfucking glasses. Y'all don't hear me. If you don't wear glasses, you don't understand. That's like, just fuck it, I surrender. Like, ain't nothing else gonna get better than this. You know what I mean? Like, that's life. You know what I mean? The love you put in your food, man. Can't nobody copy that. But a lot of people now are saying, come here. Hell, I think I even got off somebody. What the fuck? Hang up my phone. I heard it somewhere. But I've been saying that though. But somebody else just now made it famous for saying it. But I've been saying it. Hang up my damn phone. I've been saying that. And I don't know how long they've been saying it. But I just started putting it in my damn... and I ain't ashamed to say it. Sometimes you did shit and you forgot you used to do it. It'd be like, hell yeah. Fuck that. Shit. You know what I mean? But anyway... what I'm saying is, okay, I'm almost done. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna try to get there. What I'm saying is, when you're going through this and people are stealing your identity, people are literally copying everything you do. Let them. They gonna get exposed for being a fake and a lie while you continue to rise and doing it honestly with integrity. You know what I mean? Consistently, however your consistency works. A lot of people say if you don't do it every day, that's not consistent. The fuck? Your consistent is different from my consistent. As long as you're persistent. Because sometimes you could take a day off, a week off, a month off, a year off. Because you got to rethink about some shit. Life is kicking you in the fucking ass and you got to recalibrate, reset, and start over. It's not always easy. The fuck? Who wants to put videos out every fucking day because you're trying to meet a quota? But you ain't doing it in your real energy. You're doing it putting on a persona because people have got accustomed and to your sweet, soft voice. And then one day you come on there. What? Shit. I'm here. You know what I mean? You don't want to be there. You putting out all these videos so you can get more money and more money. And all you're doing is just giving them more energy and more energy and more energy. When you take your power back and do it the way you fucking want to do it, you gonna get rewarded the right way. Let them steal your content. Let them. Because when you win where everybody can see. You know what I mean? They gonna get they just due. Trust me, they gonna get their ass handed to them. And there's nothing that you can do but just sit back and continue to grow and watch and learn. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But let them people have it. Let them people have it. Don't even fight them in court. Don't waste your time. All you're doing is just giving the system more money of what you're trying to fight or what you're going against or what you're talking about that we need to get away from. And then you go into court and try to fight it. You know these motherfuckers ain't got no money. Even if they making hundreds of thousands or millions or whatever, they still spending it foolishly. They don't know what they're doing. So you go to sue them, they ain't even got no goddamn money. All you doing is just take down their channel and then they go start another damn channel doing something else. You know what I mean? Don't fight them in this realm. I'm saying don't waste your time, because the courts and the goddamn police department, they gonna get tired of y'all fucking asses. We ain't got time to be sitting up here fucking around with y'all. We got bigger shit to fry or catch. That's like getting a ticket for jaywalking. Who the fuck gets a ticket for jaywalking in these days? Back in the day, it used to be a crime. Yeah. A violation, rather. Now they don't give a fuck. That's the same here. They done dealt with this shit in the celebrity world for so long. They ain't got time to be sitting up here with all y'all goofy asses. Y'all supposed to be so highly spiritual, telling people what the fuck to do. And I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but I'm just saying, look now. This is a spiritual warfare, and y'all still trying to fight in the fucking earthly world, physical world realm. God, I can't even get it out. Y'all fighting in the physical realm. You gotta fight this shit spiritually. That's the difference. You can't sit up here and tell people what to do every day, all day, and just constantly put. And then when shit come and hit you on your motherfucking ass, karma come knocking at your door for some shit you still gotta pay back. And you're like, God damn. That's why you gotta tell your truth. When you out here in these streets, you can't be repeating what everybody else say and doing what everybody else. Oh, I'm a Reiki healer now. I'm a Reiki 4 now. I'm a doula now. But are you doing that shit for the shits and giggles? Or are you about that life when people really fucking need you and they go in the hospital and they can't get to the hospital? And you they friend, but because you didn't train with them the whole time, you don't know what to fucking do. When you tapped into this shit, you know what to do. It's gonna come naturally to you, but it's you. You must have you was doing it for the fame, for the ground, for the clicks and the views and the likes. Because when shit come, reality and life start kicking your ass, you like, wait a minute, Wait the fuck up. Wait a minute. Hold on now. I don't remember this part in the training. Yeah, because your ass was there for the wrong fucking reason. You only wanted to hear how to get there fast or get the fastest money. You weren't trying to get there for the technique and the fundamentals, for the reasons why you're doing this, whatever it is you're doing. When you're doing it authentically and you getting this shit out the mud, it's dirty down here. It's dirty down there. It's grimy. It's slimy. Ew. You ever seen some of those lakes that's infested with that green algae? Who wants to go in that fucking water? But somebody who been living this life knows sometimes you got to go up under there so you can hide and come out like a motherfucking beautiful ass lotus flower. They like, how the fuck you survived that? You know what I mean? Call on your spiritual team, whoever the fuck you call on. Your ancestors is there. They've been waiting on you to do this shit. They so proud of you because you did it the right way. But when you be fucking around with the fuck around and you doing it the wrong way, they far removed. You can't even call on them motherfuckers. They like, hell no. Or you call on the ones who was with the fuck shit and then you in more fuck shit and you wonder why you can't get out. Because you doing the wrong shit. You got easily bought to do the wrong shit, knowing that it was wrong. Knowing that it was wrong. Man. Sometimes you gotta choose you. If you gotta lose every fucking thing to gain it, and you ain't willing to go through your Job season, it's gonna be hard as fuck for you. You gotta lose all this shit and know that you can get it again. Job lost everything. His wife was like, man, fuck you. You losing too much shit. We ain't gonna have nothing. But he knew deep down inside what he was going through. He was like, man, I'll give it all up for this fucking mission. I'll give it all up. And when you realize that you did it already, where you lost already, where you had to be homeless, a lot of motherfuckers ain't never been homeless because of the way their life is set up. But damn, if they ever go that way for whatever reason, because everybody you thought was fucking with you wasn't really fucking with you, and all your assets, all your business, all your secrets, all your whatever visions is gone, and they done stole it all, how the fuck you gonna come back up from that? That's where your true test is at. All you might have is your car. Some of us didn't even have a car and had to do it. And had to figure the shit out. But if you fortunate to have a car, at least you can live in your fucking car. But when you ain't even got a fucking car and you got to make it out the mud that way, and y'all talk about the homeless, man, that's a motherfucking hard knock life if it ain't one. Shit. When you make it up out of there, stop worrying about what people doing and they stealing your content. People gonna, especially if you are inspiration, man, especially if you are inspiring motherfucker, because you doing it your way, on a motherfucking apologetically. The fuck? On a motherfucking apologetically. Man, that shit is so invigorating. Can't nobody take it from you. They can't take your struggle. They can't take your story. He did. He told his story by taking everybody else's story and putting it in his. Take your motherfucking power back and tell your story. I don't give a fuck who feelings get hurt. They played their part. It's time for them to tell their story. Why they did what they did. Why they was doing witchcraft on you. Why they was doing hexes and curses and voodoo and dark magic, graveyard magic. Spells, incantations. Why they was doing it. They ain't gonna tell you that shit because they was jealous, envious. Excuse me. They was jealous, envious, all of those things. When you survive that shit, that's a envious, jealous motherfucker you ain't never seen before. You be like, God damn, I thought this was family. Family does you worse than anybody because they know your ins and outs. Then your best friends or your neighborhood friends or your friends you done had for 30 years, 40 years, 10 years, and you thought y'all was cool as ice. And because you did one little fucked up thing during your transition, trying to figure this shit out, they got mad. Or maybe they've been jealous of you the whole fucking time because they knew who you was when your goofy ass didn't even know who you were. You know what I mean? You just being who you are, a good, righteous, funny, just pure, just lighthearted, earthly, grounded, just, you don't want no drama. You know what I mean? If you gotta fight, you will. But you ain't looking for no, I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I be goddamn, I'm gonna defend my motherfucking self. I ain't gonna keep letting you hit me in my face. Turn the other cheek ass. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Some words don't make sense. I get it when you trying to survive and you don't know what the fuck you doing. But man, when they hit you one last time, you be like, you turn into the goddamn Hulk. Because sometimes that's what it would take. He would take a lot before he turned into the Hulk sometimes. Sometimes he just, he just turned real quick. Fuck all that. I'm not about to put up with your ass. And then sometimes he'll just keep taking it. I'm taking it. And then you'll hear his eyes and his brain click on. You'll be like, wait a minute. That was a trigger. Then he start twitching and flinching. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna just let nobody just keep whooping your ass. I don't give a damn how long, how far you had to go down. At some point, there's a rock bottom. And then at that rock bottom, you be like, I'm not letting you hit me no motherfucking more. Pick this cast iron skillet up and beat your motherfucking ass after I pull these hot grits off your ass. Off on your ass. And I ain't saying I ain't never had to be there, but you seen the movie. It was a Medea movie. I forget which one it was. But that's the one with not Kyla Pratt. What's her fucking Keke Palmer when she was in it. And she whooped her. Oh, that shit was so funny. Medea whooped her. That little girl played that part. Like I said before, who the fuck likes to get whoopings? That shit is not easy. That shit is not cute. That shit ain't fun. That shit don't, it hurts. Love hurts. So they say. Shit, Tina said, what the fuck love got to do with it? That shit hurt. Y'all gotta figure out y'all love language. Let people love you. Let them hate you. Like you, dislike you, whatever. You can't control what people do. If they want to steal all of your content, let them. Because eventually when you starve they motherfucking asses out, they ain't got no more content to make. Now they got to go steal it from somebody else. And somebody going to be like, wait a minute, hold up. Such and such says that already. Such and such does that in the intro. Such and such. Like you stole a whole goddamn fucking bitch. You a whole fucking ass fraud. All y'all frauds is being exposed. All these motherfuckers who's been doing this dirty ass shit, they been exposed. Don't waste your time in these courtrooms. Seriously. You wasting your time when you got all this spiritual power and all you gotta do is just sit back and be you and do you whenever you want to fucking upload a video. Let them steal it. Because eventually they gonna fall off. Because they ain't gonna have no more energy to keep up with you. Because when you fall back, you recharging. Coming up with more content, coming up with more ideas, and for putting your stuff and everything forward. You got to take time off this goddamn tube to go do your real life. And sometimes you might be off for a month, a year, but when you come back, oh baby, you gonna see where the fuck see how they fail, see who else they tried to copy, how much money they got to pay back from all the millions they done gained. Now they got to steal that shit back. I ain't even gonna say a name, but she's a famous, what's her fucking name? She's a famous YouTuber. I'll say it like that. And she got to pay back a celebrity for fucking around with the fuck around. Y'all better leave these people alone. And I don't even know the story. So that's why I'm not saying it. That's why I'm not repeating it. If y'all know who the fuck it is, it could be more than one, hell. But I know one thing. She always drinking wine. I can't even watch her ass. She too fucking dramatic for me. Telling everything. It's just too much gossip. When you out that world, you don't want to hear all that shit. You only hear it because somebody else said something, and then it came down your timeline. You're like, who the fuck? The goddamn title just intrigued you a little bit. So you watched it, and you look at the energy, and you're like, you ain't nothing but sitting up here just gossiping. We pass all that. No, we pass out. We pass all that. You got to know who to let take whatever and let them take it, because when the shit come down, when they messing with the big dogs, they can't, they don't cash the check. They ass can't, how that saying go? Can't, they don't spend a check they ass can't cash or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Now she can't even fucking pay the money back. Everything she makes, she got to give to this woman. Is it necessary? Because when you fight it in the spiritual realm, oh, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be more than that. Let your spiritual team handle that. Let your ancestors handle that. Your guardian angels handle that. You know what I mean? Your spiritual warriors, your spiritual guides, your teachers, your gurus. You know what I mean? Let them handle it. That's what they there for. You ain't got to do shit but just sit back and look pretty while you do your videos or while you do your whatever. Don't fight these people. That's all I'm saying. Don't fight them. Don't waste your time. If you feel like that's what you got to do, then do it. Because if you, I'm saying, if you're not spiritually strong enough to fight it that way or have the patience to let the shit play out, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a year. It's not going to happen in 2 years. It might take 5 years for you to get your restitution, or 10 years. Shit, some people still waiting on their 40 acres and a mule. You know what I mean? But you have to know that it's more than 40 acres and a mule that you're waiting on. You have to be patient enough to realize or recognize that you deserve more than that. And if you settle, then you're going to get what you get what they give you, what they gave. You know what I mean? And then you mad because the shit goes out in the year. You don't know how to keep up the land. You don't know how, because you didn't try to invest in how to do that. You was just happy to get it. This shit takes time. It's a difference in making bread from scratch or going to buy it from the store. It's a difference in making your smoothies at home than going to Jamba Juice or whatever smoothie place that's around, or name, or wherever you are. It's a difference in a lot of things when you're doing it naturally. You know what I mean? It takes time. If you want your restitution the right way, just be patient. Let them steal your content. Let them steal your ideas, your recipes, because you putting it out there. Stop putting your shit out there. This next big I couldn't even get it. I got excited. This next big thing that you're about to put out, ain't nobody gonna know how you did it. Just put it out. They know you ain't putting no fuck shit in your stuff. They know you ain't doing no weird witchcraft or no shit to make nobody buy it or get sick or depend on them or anything. They know you getting it straight from the source. So it's going to be the elixir of the elixirs. Whatever the fuck you making. It could be the clothing line of the decade, of the year, of the century, of the whatever. Lifetime. Whatever you're doing. When you put it out this time, don't give your secrets. Don't give your recipes. Don't give your ingredients. Just be like, it's an inspiration for people to do it their own way. You know? Everybody is doing shea butter, but ain't nobody doing shea butter like you doing shea butter. You see what I'm saying? Everybody making soaps, everybody making clothes and shoes and jewelry and all, but ain't nobody doing it like you. Build your house where it can't get blown down by the big bad wolf. When you build your foundation this time, yeah, this is for lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes till infinity. That 888 portal is closing. It's time for you to choose you. And stop giving a fuck about what everybody else is doing. So what, they stealing your content? That's just let you know how powerful you are. Because if they can gain all of that off of your content, your ideas, remember that energy is coming back to you. Once the lie is exposed, the truth is revealed. And so now all that energy is like, oh wow, she's the one who's been doing this the whole time. Wow. Oh, I love her. I love him. Oh man, girl, you deserve it. And you're gonna get it. Because you waited patiently. You're not doing it the wrong way. You're not stealing and copying off of nobody else. Everybody gonna see the truth in the end. The truth is always gonna be revealed. What's done in the dark gonna always come in the light. These motherfuckers is living in the dark, 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 dark. And all it takes is one flicker of a flame. A flame, not a switch, not a light bulb, a flame. That fire. Once that fire get a hold of your ass, know who you are. And don't be ashamed. Be unmotherfucking apologetical about it. Unapologetic, whatever the fuck. About it. Don't give no fucks about who don't like it. Because people have chosen their sides. People gonna steal your content. Shit, Beyonce can't even be Beyonce without being Beyonce. Because everybody else want to be Beyonce. That's why she turns into Sasha Fierce. Can't nobody be Sasha Fierce. That's a whole fucking energy. You understand? You see the difference? Beyonce is Beyonce, the ones that's taking the pictures and the cameras and the lights and the red carpets and shit like that. Jumping off the boats and shit. That's Beyonce. The Sasha Fierce is that bitch that's on stage performing. That's a whole nother ass person. Sasha Fierce, that fire. You can't duplicate that. You can imitate the person, but you can't imitate the persona. That's a big difference. Anyway, hang up my damn phone. It's that time. Don't let nobody scare you out your spot. Don't let nobody take your throne. Don't let nobody take your crown. Don't let nobody do that. You know who the fuck you are. Hang up my damn phone.